Hello, everyone. My name is David Neff. I'm here to present a group centered in DBT. It's a practice called dialectical behavioral therapy. The purpose of this group is going to be to learn DBT skills for emotional regulation, distress tolerance, interpersonal effectiveness, and mindfulness. Just a reminder, this is a safe place. It's supportive for skills building, and the intention and purpose of this is to provide those opportunities for you guys to learn. Your participation matters in this. I would first like to thank you guys for being here. And as we go through this group, we want our main focus to be on the fact that it's in regards to progression and not perfection. So I'd like you guys to introduce yourself and just offer your first name. So we'll just go in a line. So whoever would like to say their name first, go ahead.
I'll go first. My name's Jared.
Okay.
That was so stupid.
Well,
I'm Vanessa.
okay, nice to meet you.
Um, I'm Liddy.
Okay, we got one more.
Oh, that's probably me. I'm Addie.
Okay, awesome. All right. Lydia, I just want to share one thing that you hope to gain from the group.
Did you ask me?
Yeah.
Oh, um, that I hope I gain from the group. Um, I hope I can learn some coping skills.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, we'll talk more about what those might look like and those things. So thank you for sharing that. But remember, when we're participating in this group together, there's no pressure. We want you guys to share only what feels safe to you. And while that person is sharing, we just want to practice active listening while others are speaking. That we respect each other's voice and experience while they're discussing this experience. Okay. And then again, with groups, it's okay to feel nervous. This is a new experience for all of us. And we're here to support each other in learning, and trying to promote that environment is going to be really important for us to do together. Remember that you're not alone. And the intention of groups is to show that every person has strengths and that those can be shared. In regards to some group assignments that we'll specifically ask, there just has to be a level of respect and confidentiality of what is shared because it can be personal in nature. And then just remembering that focus on skills that we're learning. Again, this is a judgment-free zone. There's no uh, intentions of judgment that we're going to have. If that becomes an issue, then we'll have to talk about that individually because we want this to be specific. Okay. Again, we want you guys to understand that um, we want your understandings to be valid and understandable. So I've tried this before and it didn't work. I get that groups can be challenging. But we want to hear those thoughts and feelings of what you didn't like previously. And then we need you to show up. We need you to be here. And with that, DBT helps with small, realistic skill-based changes that we're going to try to work on. And the intention of that is to help, again, promote those helpful things. So you can feel unsure and still benefit
Um,
from attending the group.
uh,
Yeah.
sorry. I think Jared might have a question. I don't know.
Okay. Jared, do you have a question?
Yeah. You said something about respect, and I haven't felt respected today. I like, I just, is that going to be, you mentioned like rules. I'm not even sure I want to be here, especially after that.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, well, essentially the rules that we really do have is just to, help support each other, be respectful, and understand, that there is, confidentiality, that things are being shared that are important to other people. And I understand that there's, some, again, it's okay to feel nervous like we have on that first point. This is a new experience for a lot of people. Even if you have that experience in the past, we hope to create a new environment that is uplifting and supportive. And again, create, that judgment-free zone that can be shared and supported through all of us. So, as I was saying, our goal and hope is just to support each other and trying continue to share those thoughts and feelings that we have, and make sure that they're centered on the progress and the potential of progression. Some awareness, again, is just to be open to hearing and validating all experiences and identities that are brought to the group. Be aware of how culture and background shape emotions, practice both verbal and nonverbal empathy, and then every story that's shared does add value to the group. So we want this to be shared and expressed. Again, with the structure of the group, we hope that it's unified, that those group guidelines are being followed where we're trying to respect others and be honest and, share our thoughts and feelings. If someone's quiet, we'll kind of talk to them and see how we can help if someone dominates. We'll try to guide the direction and other members to be able to participate. And then if conflict arises within the group, we'll try to practice those DBT skills of using mindfulness, of the pausing, breathing, resetting. And we'll talk about that as we continue. Okay, thank you all for participating. Remember to just reflect on one thing that you learned or felt from this today. Preview some of the skills from next session that I'll share out in regards to mindfulness, and then we'll review the SUD scale and talk about that in the future. Remember that this is a place to create and promote project progress. And we'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Bye, guys.